Oh my God, stop scaring me!
I'm not trying to scare you. I was under the desk. It was easier to come up from this side.
Yeah, if only the actual It movie was funny and starred James Corden. That would be great. But we will be talking about the actual It film further down on the list, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Hey guys, I'm Courtney McGinley and welcome back to the most amazing top 5. Before jumping into this list, I want to remind you to show some love by giving this video a big thumbs up and subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. We bring you guys awesome top 5 lists, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on all the fun. Alright, let's get started on our list of the top 5 scary jump scares in horror movies. Starting off on our number 5 spot, Annabelle. A movie about a possessed doll. Yeah, that's always a fun time. This movie came out in 2014 and it was a hit. Yeah, going into this movie, you knew what you were getting yourself into. But like all good horror movies, it does have those jump scares that catch you off guard, like this one. Watching that on its own, yes, it's a little cheesy, but I swear it was creepy when you watched it happening in the movie, and it does take you by surprise. Oh, and let me tell you, this isn't like the other possessed doll killing spree movies out there like Child's Play or Chucky. Yeah, they actually took their time to make this one really scary. And what's even creepier is that this Annabelle doll is actually real. Yes, there's a real possessed doll out there. It was deemed possessed by renowned demonologists Ed and Lorraine Warren. The doll is currently at the Warrens Museum in Connecticut, and it is locked in a glass box in a room with other haunted or possessed items that no one is allowed to enter. And the movie did make the doll look much creepier than it actually is. The real Annabelle doll is a Raggedy Ann doll, but I guess for the movie they wanted to up the creep factor, so they turned her into a porcelain doll. Because, let's be honest, the audience wouldn't be scared of a Raggedy Ann doll. And at number 4, The Blair Witch Project. This movie came out in 1999. Now I have heard that this is an amazing horror movie, but I can't bring myself to watch it due to all the free hand camera work. It literally makes me feel sick. But I do know that this is considered one of the scariest jump scenes in the film. And that's just one of the many. There's a lot of quick camera motions and people popping up out of nowhere. The hype around this movie was there though, as it brought in $240 million gross with a $22,000 budget. But like me, the documentary freehand camera style format made a lot of people nauseous. People were puking in the aisles, the bathrooms, and even in the lobby. Those poor theater cleaners. There were actually theater workers in a theater in Atlanta that were specifically put on puke patrol for the opening weekend of this film. And at a theater in Cambridge, they actually had their theater manager announce before the movie that if people needed to vomit, if they could please vomit outside the theater. Yeah, it was bad. At number 3, The Conjuring. This movie came out in 2013, and I have to say it's definitely one of my favorite horror movies. It just has so many scary elements. This was such an amazing horror movie, and it got such amazing audience feedback that it was actually developed into a series. From this we got The Conjuring 1 and 2, and the third one is coming out next summer. Annabelle, Annabelle Creation, The Nun, The Crooked Man, and The Nurse. But yes, the first Conjuring movie was the one that set off the series, and of course it had a lot of jump scares. There are actually 2 that I feel need to be mentioned because they were both terrifying. Yeah, seeing this movie on the big screen probably wasn't the best idea. First off, we have the scene that no one saw coming, unless you saw the trailer beforehand, because they made the stupid decision of showing one of the best jump scares in the trailer. I'm talking about this one. Yeah, I know seeing it there you're probably like, what the heck was that? That wasn't scary. Well, that's because it was just a 4-second clip. Trust me, tied into the movie, it's creepy. Next up is the dresser scene. Now this was probably one of the scariest scenes in the whole movie, but again, on its own, it's not so bad. If you like horror movies and haven't seen this one, it's definitely worth watching. Coming in at number 2, Insidious. Another terrifying movie. But this is a list about horror movies, so yeah, there you go. This movie is basically one of those movies where you are sitting on the edge of your seat the whole time. But there's one jump scare scene that makes you literally jump to the back of your seat, and that's this one. This guy goes by many names. Lipstick Face Demon, Face of Fire, but but he is mostly referred to as the red-faced demon. And when he pops up on that screen, you just don't see it coming. This guy haunts people and controls the dark realm, which is referred to as the Further. Yeah, definitely not a fan of this character. Before we reveal our #1 spot, I want to remind you guys to please like this video so we can keep bringing you awesome top 5 lists, and show some love by subscribing to our channel. Also, don't forget to stay until the end of the video because I will be answering questions and reading comments. And if you have any questions you want answered, then make sure you leave them down below so I can answer them in an upcoming video. Alright, and in at #1, It. This movie remake came out in 2017, and man oh man did it ever have a lot of jump scares. But the one I'm about to mention really stood out. And I do have to say, they did use the jump scares in a smart way. For example, we have the scene where Bev is trying to leave her house, but her father's locked her in. He then creepily asks her if she's been doing womanly things with a group of boys she's been hanging out with. Then they get into an altercation and he pushes her to the ground and climbs on top of her. Yeah, pretty sure this was supposed to represent the fact that he was having an inappropriate relationship with her. So obviously she freaks out and she kicks him in the balls and runs to the bathroom and locks the door. Her dad kicks the bathroom door in, but then she knocks him out with the top of the toilet bowl. As if all of that wasn't enough, this happens. I have to say they did a great job with this jump scare because something very crucial just happened, so you weren't expecting this at all. I remember I saw this movie in theaters and this definitely made everyone in the audience either gasp or scream. Alright, and it's that time of the video where I answer your questions and read comments, so let's get started. I'm going to be taking some comments from our Disney video. June has asked, how did you know? I just know everything there is to know about Disney. That and Google. Alice in Wonderland said, wow. Yeah girl, I'm sorry I couldn't include you in this Disney list, maybe the next one. Mercedes Padilla said, hi, I love your videos, keep up the good work. Thank you so much for the kind comment and I will. Blue Car asked, do you have a boyfriend? No I don't. But I do have a husband, he's cool, I like him. And actually there was a comment on this question from an Enterprise 1701 who said, she is married, I watched one of her vlogs and she mentions her husband. Yes, good looking out, and thanks for watching my vlogs, it means a lot. If you guys want to check them out, head on over to Court McGinley Vlogs and subscribe. I'd love to see you guys over there. Next, Great Spring said, this is cool and some videos made me laugh and I always love this channel. Thank you so much, it means a lot. Next, Super Fluff said, hey, you're doing good with this channel, keep up the good work. Thank you, that's very kind and I appreciate it. Alright, that's all the questions I have for you today. If I missed you, make sure you check out our next video because I might have answered it there. And make sure to leave your questions below so I can feature you in our next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to show some love by giving this video a big thumbs up and subscribing to our channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.